Alright guys, welcome back to F1 Gaming, welcome back to part 2 of Racing Point. Hopefully to finish our story, we're continuing from chapter 4. Continuing with Aiden Jackson in the VWT racing team. Once we figured out what Casper Jackson, his problem with Aiden is, and hopefully knock down Mr. Butler down a peg or two. So, let's accept to continue. And we will go
Hi
to
mate,
the
how are you doing?
next chapter. Very good, thank you, Gerzo. And I'm glad you like the new trailer for Avalanche.
I'm not sure if it's something to do with the energy storage. I'm losing power on the straights.
Right. And you said the acceleration was okay? I'll take a look at it.
And how are we today, chaps? Everything running smoothly, I hope.
Here comes Brian.
All right, Brian. Yeah, we're just going through a few last-minute tweaks.
Ah, that's what I like to see. With dedication like that, maybe you'll be able to get us back a few more of those points, eh?
Yeah, I'll try.
Actually, Aidan, I'm glad I've caught up with you. Thought you might like to know. I had a call this morning from Toto Wolff. Mentioned you directly.
Oh.
I think they're sniffing around for next season. You're being watched.
So, no pressure then?
So, what's the problem with the car?
I'm losing power on the straights. It's not a massive issue. I'm sure we can deal with it.
Yeah, theoretically, do we have time to install the Spec 2 unit before the race?
Yes, boss.
And Casper's reporting no problems?
No.
Okay, let's do it. Put the Spec 2 in Aiden's, would you?
Well, that would sort it. I mean, if you're sure.
Of course. You could do with a little boost. A little boost. Besides, anything for our star driver. Casper, how are you today? Feeling good about the race?
Ooh, Casper doesn't like that, does he? He does not like that one bit, does he?
Brian.
Hayden, I'm glad I've called you. Listen, don't worry about Casper.
Let me stop you there. Brian, Casper's the furthest thing from my mind right now. I've got a race to focus on.
Good man. In the garage just now, that was my fault. I know how he can be.
What, childish? Self-centered? I'm sick of it, Brian. He's been on my case ever since I joined the team. He needs to grow up.
Okay. You just leave Casper to me and get your head in the race. Let's put that new power unit to good use, eh?
Sure thing, Brian. See you on the other side.
Ooh, jealousy. That's what it is. He's jealous. Because he's not getting all the golden toys from Brian no more. Aiden's become the new golden boy. And he feels like he's been put out to pasture. Oh dear. Not good. Chapter 5, the Italian Grand Prix. Race day.
Welcome to Monza, where the crowd are ready for today's action. And we hope you're ready to see the world's best drivers fighting it out for that #1 spot. It's time for the Italian Grand Prix. With top speeds up to 215 miles per hour and an average lap speed of around 155 miles per hour, Monza's reputation as one of the fastest circuits in the sport is well earned. We have 11 corners on this 3.6-mile track, with the best overtaking chance coming into the heavy braking zone of the Turn 1 chicane. Here we are then, Monza, the 90th time this event has been held. So a special year for F1 fans, particularly the Italians, who are rightly proud of this event and its heritage.
Yeah, it always feels a bit special here, doesn't it, Crofty? Hamilton holds the joint record with Schumacher for number of wins here at 5 apiece, but could snatch it outright today with a 6.
Nearly 100 years of history here, so let's see what this year holds in store for the Italian Grand Prix. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Ackermann, Carlos Sainz and Kvyat, Norris, Ricciardo, Gasly and Alexander Albon, Ocon, Leclerc, Antonio Giovinazzi and Butler, Vettel, Grosjean, George Russell and Aiden Jackson, Magnussen and Nicholas Latifi. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Right, let's see if we can squeeze some performance out of this new power unit. Good luck out there today.
Beat Ackermann. Ooh, that's good.
Round 1-8, please.
We've got to beat Ackermann, Kurzo. That's not going to go down well, is it? Let's be honest. Ah! Damn. Hello.
Let us be with Rome.
Oh, we don't crash. Yeah, we will. That sounds a plan, Gizzo. But not just crash first. I just crashed.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Oh, I ain't got. Oh, I thought we got a penalty. It's nice. Ackermann's got a penalty of 5 seconds. Ooh, nice. Let's go do some repairs first. We'll have more power if we get a wing repair, but we just crashed.
Exit now. Last stop, no more scheduled pit stops.
There we go. A lot more power. We've got a bit more oomph now, Kurzo. Put the pedal to the metal, as they say. Foot down to the floor. There we are, I've got purple in sector 2.
Yes, let us hunt them down, LOL.
Your microphone should be dispatched tomorrow, by the way. How long does stuff usually take to get to you, Kurzo? Is it about a few days? Because if it's a few days, you'll have it tomorrow's Thursday, Friday, possibly Saturday morning. Saturday, Sunday morning. Might use it a little bit over Sunday. Monday morning.
3 days.
You'll probably have it Monday then. With a bit of luck this time, hopefully. It should be on its way tomorrow.
Cool man, thanks.
You're welcome, buddy. Don't forget the race tomorrow at 9. Tomorrow evening at 9 o'clock, you are racing, don't forget. I will try to be back, do my best to be on time. I do apologise.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
There you go.
Cool man.
You, me and Sean, we are in Hungary tomorrow. So if you've not raced on Hungary before, I would suggest you get some practice in tomorrow before we start.
Nice emoji, thumbs up.
Well, as if Sean remembers, you'll have to remind him a bit more. If he streams tomorrow, you'll have to remind him.
You made it easy.
Yeah, right. I just passed him. What was easy about that? Ah, no. I thought I would have really shot him then. That was close.
Current is 3.4 seconds.
Come on, Russell, slip up. The pressure's on, dude, the pressure's on.
This season in the league I am just happy to get some points and practice, LOL.
The gap between you and the private line is increasing by a significant amount each lap.
Yeah, I know you are, because it's only a 6, I've always done a 6 a 6-week thing for Sean to get practice and me to get practice. It's not really about the points at the minute, Gizzo. But all I'm saying is, if you're not familiar with the track and you don't want to embarrass yourself on stream, all I'm saying is get some practice in, that's all. But if you played Hungary before, you're used to map, then fine. I'm just saying, I'm just trying to there is a proper 2021 league as such between us three until at least 2 weeks time, because I'm doing it in line with the or hopefully in line with the 2022 season. So where we haven't got a 2022 map, of course, because it's 2021, I'll have to substitute a repeat track. But where the tracks match up with the 2022 season, then we will play the 2022 season track when the season starts. So basically, when the actual proper race, I mean, it won't be exactly on the race day, of course, but when the race takes place. Oh shit.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
He came up a bit too fast, did that? Then we'll have a proper go at it, turns out. Because the AI should be back in then, because when I restart the system, the AI should come in. So it won't just me, you and Sean, it'll be you, me, Sean.
About the same week as the races
plus,
are on F1.
Plus AIs. It should be a better challenge, and I can't get the steering. I'm going to pit, aren't I? Sugar. Yes, I am. It will be on a Thursday. It'll be every Thursday like we are now, but yes, I am. But it will be earlier. It won't be 9 o'clock. It will be earlier. I've always put it at 9 o'clock because the last few weeks I've had stuff to catch up on. So it gives me time to get my personal stuff sorted out before we race. But when I do it for proper, we should be fine.
Cool man, no problem.
Nice move. Good job.
Oh, what?
Okay, you need to give that position back. That was an illegal overtake.
You gotta be serious.
Green flag. We're trailing our teammate by 38.2 seconds.
Yeah, well, I don't think we're going to do it somehow.
The gap behind is 2.7 seconds.
To get to third in 4 maps.
Casper is coming into stop.
Ah no! Damn you, mother fudge. What did you think of the game I did last night then, Kurzo? What do you think of Roscoe? What were your thoughts on the stream as well? Was it good with the music and the setup and everything? Did you like it?
Casper should be within reach soon, Aiden. You are free to
It looks like a fun game.
It is a fun game. It's just I got frustrated on that level 2. It's been a while since I played it. Many years since I played it. Oh. What?
Okay, focus. We need to stay on film.
I was on
It was
form.
awesome stream.
Good, I'm glad you liked it. I'll endeavour to do more then. Especially now I've got the new intro and everything done today to add to it as well, so after the clock counts down it will then go to another stream, like you just seen the trailer now where it says welcome to. It will say the same footage, but it'll say welcome to Avalanche Multimedia live stream starting now. Cut into the main live stream screen after that.
Nice emoji, thumbs up.
So the next one will have a bit added to it, but it'll be the same countdown clock, music while the stream introduces, and then it'll after it says, you know, stream starting, it'll then go stream starting now, and then play the trailer, and then you'll come to the main game, whether it'll be PS4 or it'll be PS1 emulation, PS2 emulation, and so on. So yeah, I've got many retro stuff done. Now I've got some things to work. I have been trying for that for quite a while.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Might not be the proper consoles, but
Cool man, I enjoy some retro games.
it might not be the proper consoles, Kurzo, but it will be the actual proper games. If I have to use emulation software to simulate it, but I'm going to finally get some content up there. I've been wanting to put up there for quite a fair bit, shall I say.
We've moved into P4.
Damn. Well, that surprised me. I didn't think I'd get that far, but that surprised me. Can we find Bottas and kick Bottas's ass?
Okay, gap ahead is 10.9 seconds.
So yeah, I'm hoping to get some SNES games up there and some PS2 games and get underway now on Avalanche. Because now I've got it set up with a multi-stream key, because I can stream to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So I'll be streaming to both channels at the same time. So my content is not only going on YouTube, it's also going on the sister channel on Twitch as well, which is awesome. So that channel also gain followers on Twitch as well, so the other channel will grow as well. So
nice work.
Yeah. Awesome. Could make you a channel trailer if you want, Kurzo. No, looks like we're going to get 4, 4, 4, 4, 4 all this campaign. Shocking.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in part 5.
Well, 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 quite the rivalry forming between the rookie Aiden Jackson and his veteran teammate Casper Ackerman.
Well done,
yeah, it reminds me a little bit of when Hamilton signed
Thank you.
McLaren back in 2007. And we all know how that one ended. Alonso returned to Renault pretty much the moment the season wrapped up.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that. And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners today.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it. So
Okay.
It's a decent result for you today with a finish in the points. How are you feeling, Aiden?
It's a good result, but I still feel there's room for improvement. I'm glad I could deliver the team be the one to come out on top ahead of Casper. It went well on points after all.
I'm just glad I could deliver for the team. Casper and I are both trying to push ourselves as much as we can. So it can get a bit competitive. It is a good feeling to be the one coming out on top.
A big talking
It
point,
would be cool
irrespective
if it was
of
like
today's
the
results,
real F1
is
and
how you've
play the
improved
national
overall
anthem.
throughout the season. What would you say to that?
Yeah, they do it every time on every game, Kurzo. It does it every podium, so if you haven't heard it on yours, you must have sound turned off. I couldn't do it without the support of the team. You've been incredible. It's not an improvement, but showing what I can do.
It's taken me a while to adjust, sure, but it's not so much improvement as me showing what I could already do. I think where I'm at now is a good starting point. It's what comes next. That'll be the real asset to the team.
It's funny you should mention the team as a whole. Can you give us an update? How is the current relationship between you and Casper Ackerman?
Any problems are his, not mine. We're fine. Drive relationships are always going to be tricky.
Casper's got a way about him, you know? He's hot-headed. He can get offended easily. I'm learning that I've just got to accept that. Any problems are his, not mine.
Thank you for your time.
Two months later, Chapter 6, Mexican Grand Prix. And to answer the question, Kurzo, there's 10 chapters to this story. It's a real quick campaign. For me, this could be longer. Or maybe when you do hard mode or other mode, it maybe is longer, but it's a little quick in my view.
Oh, cool, man.
Mum?
Aiden, I'm here.
Oh, good. After that flight delay, I was starting to get concerned.
Don't worry. Everything's fine.
And they're looking after you?
Better than at Silverstone.
Good, because you were my lucky charm there, Mum. And I'm hoping you do the same here.
I'll try, love. Now just do what you do, and everything will be great.
I know. Mirror signal maneuver.
And always stick to the speed limit.
I'll try.
Have a great race, Aiden. I'll see you after.
I'm so pleased you're here, Mum. This one's for you, eh?
Loves his mum, don't he? With 2,000 points off our prestige level 2. I've got 2 more weeks to get all 5 unlocked. So this next couple of weeks is going to be some serious push from F1, but do some challenges, I think, because challenges earn more XP. Ow. Plus racing as well, our races earn XP as well, so one of those should earn me some more XP. Mid-race. So what's our challenge? 7 laps remaining.
How's it feeling out there, Aiden? Yeah, good. I think we started to push a little. Where's Casper? Ahead of you. Don't worry about Casper, Aiden. Let's just improve your car position. Yeah, copy.
Catch Ackerman before levels. Lap 17. Okay. Where's Ackerman? 8th. Whoa, shit. So he's 3 places ahead. I hate Mexican Grand Prix.
Casper sat in P8.
Too many fucking corners in this.
That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Casper is a couple of places up on you.
No shit, Jeff. He's dead ahead of me now. Well, he should be. He should be right in front of me. He should be the next guy in front.
It's clear from anyone watching, either in the stands or at home, the determination on show from Racing Point and Aidan Jackson today.
No, you're not wrong there, and his performance has improved race by race throughout the season, and his driving today, impeccable. Here's a test for him now, though, as they head down the main straight. There's a lot of friction between these two, and his teammates after him. Will he budge?
Pole position, Aidan.
Oh, I've never seen anything like this on a racetrack before. Two teammates wheel to wheel.
Keep it clean.
Inches separating them and they crash. Oh, they've come together in spectacular style, and they're both out of the race.
And that was Casper. He rammed him.
Well, man.
That was Casper, he rammed us. But he not only took himself out, he took us out of the race as well. That is... yeah.
Close the door. Sit down. What the hell was going on out there? We've invested millions in you two. Millions. And look at you both. Acting like a couple of school kids. You've got a lot to prove this year, boy. And you're swanning around like butter wouldn't melt. And as for you, you should know better. I'm disgusted. You should both be ashamed.
Brian,
not a word. Not a single word. I should fire you both right here and now. You've screwed our chances this season. The team is bigger than you two and your petty squabbles. Grow up! Any more, and you're both out. Do you hear me? I'll finish the season behind the wheel myself if I have to. Both of you, get out.
Well, that wasn't fair. Brian said he'd deal with Casper. But yeah. Ooh. What is Casper's deal?
Go away.
Hey.
Hey.
So, what did he say?
Threatened to fire both of us.
He won't.
That's not the point.
I'll just leave you be.
Is Lily okay? Does she know I'm safe?
Yeah, she saw you climb out. She's fine. I left her with your mother.
Okay, good.
You've survived worse,
I think
you know?
he on the way out.
Doesn't make it any easier.
Maybe not, but you're not hurt. And you have a family
Yeah,
who love
but
you. The rest are just
Brian
details.
said to Aidan he'd deal with Casper.
I'll see you later.
But yeah, he didn't deal with Casper. And yet, then they're both in the office and they both get the brunt. That's not fair to Aidan, that. That's just really harsh, that. Aidan's done nothing wrong. Aidan's done nothing but prove himself. He had the second engine put in, which Casper didn't like. Yeah. Things are getting very bit tricky, aren't they? don't know if you've contacted yet, but you need to go to see Ottomar pronto. Whatever you do, don't make this situation worse. As I hope you're okay, he's relieved to see you walk it off. Can't only imagine what you're going through right now with the team. Stay strong, my friend Lucas. In light of this afternoon's incident, I've taken initiative to reschedule all immediate post-race reviews. I'll contact you soon with an update schedule. Take care. Okay. Collect our reward and go to the next chapter. Australian Grand Prix Qualifier, Chapter 7. In the 2021 season now, so we're into last year now. We've moved a year ahead. Interesting.
Here we are then, another season of Formula One racing is upon us. Some teams confident following pre-season,
Trophy for Incident has come up as well, so we've completed Chapter 6.
Let's see what the future holds for them as qualifying gets underway here in Melbourne. So, Aiden Jackson in 9th. Aston Martin still hopeful the youngster can secure a decent position. Let's see how he gets on here. Teammate Casper Ackerman didn't make it through to Q3, narrowly missing out by just
13 milliseconds. You did all you could. If I went out second today, I would have those 13 milliseconds back, no problem. Why do they keep sending me out first? 11th.
Yeah, because PWT's team built with Aston Martin on
shouldn't have to.
Last year's season. They've merged. That's why they're in different cars and different costumes. I wonder why you want a green car there. It didn't quite add up. Hello? Zoe's calling.
Hey. Morning, Daddy.
Lily, you know it's not morning where Daddy is, right?
Mummy says you're on the other side of the world.
That's right. Daddy is in Australia. I'm upside down.
So I'm playing as Casper. Oh, I'm playing as Casper now.
Mommy can explain that. Can I speak to her?
Don't fall off, Daddy.
I won't, Lily. Promise.
Hey, qualifying not so good, huh?
They sent me out first.
Again?
Yeah.
Well, some of your best races were coming from midfield.
Yeah?
Yeah. Besides, I thought you loved a challenge. Lils, off the table. Now, it's breakfast time. I should go.
Sure.
You'll be great. You always are. Love ya.
Love you too.
Interesting. So now we've switched characters. Didn't see that one coming.
Something's not right.
Understood, Casper.
We're on it. It's the gearbox. I lost the gear.
Push on, Casper. We're assessing. Just push on best you can.
That's right.
News on the gearbox. The team are trying everything they can think of, but they're not optimistic. Just keep at it, do your best, that's all we can ask.
Damn you!
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining. Is 5.4 seconds.
That gearbox fault really sounds awful, doesn't it? Because
That's a new fastest lap of the race. There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. Nice work, that brings you up a place.
It did. It did. Played the gravel. I lost it. Damn, my dear.
This is your final lap of the race. The gap behind us is 3.2 seconds. There's only one lap of fuel remaining. Pick up rubber and bring it home.
A great race then, and a fantastic victory here at Albert Park. Well, what's happened there to Casper Ackermann? Still managed to finish, but that's got to be frustrating, Ant.
Yeah, looks like maybe it was a gearbox fault, which is always a blow for the driver. Ackermann won't be happy, but I'd say he's done very well in the circumstances.
Well, this isn't the start he would have wanted after last season. Let's hope things pick up for him. Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again.
I want that podium for my thumbnails because I can't find it. There's no image of that podium. I might have to crop it from that. Take a screenshot on campaign mode and crop it out of it.
Bad luck out there today. Let's talk about it. So, not a great race out there for you today, Casper. Can you talk us through what happened?
Clearly an issue with the gearbox. I'm sure the team will be working on it. I'm angry to have it all that preparation and focus wasted in the vehicle.
Well, it was clearly an issue with the gearbox. Not a great place to be as a driver, but we'll work on it, I'm sure.
Well, despite obvious vehicle difficulty, you still managed to finish. How hard is it to bring it over the line when facing such issues?
Well, it's almost impossible. You have the race going on around you, and all you want to do is compete. Your adrenaline is up, but there's nothing you can do about it. What else can I say?
While it's an unfortunate start to this season, last season was muddied by a tense relationship with your teammate. How are things now with you and Aiden?
That was last season. It's no secret that Aiden and I had a few run-ins. But that's the risk when you put two drivers together for the first time. I don't like to look back, only forward. I'm sure he's learned a lot, and we'll see what happens this season.
Appreciate your time.
know it's frustrating to finish outside the points just because of my character flow. Rest assured we're investigating what went wrong and we'll work hard to make sure it doesn't happen again. We'll fill you in at being brief. Casper just probably contacted you or looked into that gearbox. I take it you saw the interview with Lola. He's just trying to wind you up. The man's a troll. Just ignore him, he moves on. Okay. Chapter 8. Only 2 chapters away from the end of the campaign, so doing good.
Understood. Can you box next lap, Casper? Box next lap.
No, I need to come in now. It's quite bad.
We've got Aiden coming in now. Just hold out one more lap, please, Casper.
Isn't he a lap down?
Yes, he's on a different strategy, though.
Haven't I got priority?
He's boxing now. Please hold off, Casper.
Fine. No, I'm all over the place here. Coming in now. Must have been pretty urgent for Aiden, huh?
Please be patient, Casper.
There goes another place. And another. Okay, let's go, let's go.
Let's see if we can get a few places back, please, Casper.
Come on in, on it.
Game 8. Okay. 8 for a ball. Sounds good plan.
Nice move. You're into P8. You've taken P8. The gap to the car ahead is 1.6 seconds. The gap to the car behind is 2.8 seconds. There's 5 laps of fuel remaining. Gap to car in front is 1.8 seconds. There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, gap ahead is 12.4 seconds. This is your final lap of the race. There's only one lap of fuel remaining. All right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
An interesting little encounter between Ackerman and Jackson in the pit lane, and might that cause more friction behind the scenes?
Ackerman sounded pretty angry on the radio, didn't he? Told to box the next lap, but he came in anyway. That's not the decision of a man thinking clearly. Is he bringing his personal grievances onto the track? I think he could be.
They denied each other a significant number of points last season, and if today's anything to go by, those issues look like continuing. After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it.
So that was an exciting race from our perspective. Let's have yours. Congratulations on a tough race today, Casper. To all of us watching, it seemed as if there was some sort of clash in pitting strategy. Can you talk us through it?
The team strategy was wrong, so I called it. I had to. Sometimes when you're the one behind the wheel, you've got to call the shots. I felt the tires begin to go off and realized I needed to come in. The team may disagree, but I pulled it back, so we'll see.
So the problem we all witnessed today was a team call, and not a sign of continuing tensions again this season between you and Aiden Jackson?
No, everything's fine. Today was just an issue with two competing strategies that caused an unfortunate clash. Yeah, Aiden and I had our problems last season, but that was then. This is now. Why do you ask?
Well, you seemed angry on the radio with your team. People are asking if that's an indicator of a deeper issue behind the scenes. What would you say to that?
Well, of course I'm angry. I mean, irrespective of today's result, the team isn't working together at peak efficiency, in my opinion. It's frustrating. We'll see what the rest of the season brings, but I think we've all got work to do.
Great. Well, that's everything.
I just don't get it, Zoe. gets to pit ahead of me. And they give his car the only new power unit last season. And he gets to go out behind me in qualifying. This kid is a new #1 driver.
I don't believe that to be true.
And then why does he get paid more?
You're still upset about that?
No. Well, I don't know, maybe. I just wish I never found out.
It's not the money, though, is it?
I'm old.
You're not old.
Not this again. I am old. For a driver, I'm old.
Come on, this is your last season. You said you'd make it count.
I still need to tell them.
When will you?
Soon.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, forget about Jackson.
Okay.
And stop playing the victim. It doesn't suit you.
All right, okay.
It's Zandvoort next, remember? Everyone's gonna be rooting for you. Be the guy they love. And hey.
What?
Be the guy I love.
That's cute. Did you come up with that yourself?
I'm a natural-born charmer.
Yeah, Verstappen's got nothing on me.
You had to ruin it.
Chapter 9, the Dutch Grand Prix, Zandvoort, several weeks later. Zandvoort is now full of elevation changes and some extreme steep gym.
Zoe.
Daddy!
Hey, Lils. What have you been doing today?
I drew a picture.
Yeah? What's it a picture of?
It's a secret.
Okay. Well, maybe you'll show it to me later.
Maybe. Will you win today, Daddy?
I hope so, Lils. Hey, can I ask you a question?
What's the question?
Who's your favorite racing driver?
You are.
Yeah, just checking. Can I speak to Mummy now?
No.
Okay.
Bye, Daddy.
Bye, Lily.
The stage is set and the curtain is rising for another Formula One Grand Prix. We're expecting close fights up and down the field today, so hold on tight, we're moments away from lights out. Zandvoort circuit, 14 corners, 10 to the right and 4 to the left, with plenty of steep camber and elevation changes to keep our drivers on their toes throughout a 2.6 mile lap. And so here we are, Zandvoort. If there's one thing you can guarantee, it's the incredible atmosphere these Dutch fans provide. The sea of orange shirts as much a part of the Grand Prix as the track itself. Max Verstappen, always a home favourite, but in the midfield, all eyes on Aston Martin's Casper Ackermann. He'll be looking to turn around a poor patch of form, and what better time to do it than here, in front of his home crowd. With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Leclerc, Sergio Perez, and Bottas, Sainz, Ackermann, Fernando Alonso, and Daniel Ricciardo, Gasly, Jackson, Esteban Ocon, and Tsunoda, Butler, Giovinazzi, George Russell, and Nikita Mazepin, Mick Schumacher, and Nicholas Latifi. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
The crowd's all behind you today, Cass. Let's use that momentum and see what you can do out there.